everyone. Today we are going to discuss on robotics. So myself, Ashit Desai, Assistant Professor, Students of Technology College of Engineering. So today we are going to discuss on a introduction to robotics. So in that content we are going to discuss the definition of robotics. Then we are discussing the application areas of robotics. So first of all we are going to discuss the robot. So what is meant by robot? So it is electromechanical device. So that is we can consider as in a reprogrammable, multifunctional, and which is in a sensible for the environment. So this is called as a robot. So many other ways we are defining the robot. So secondly, we are defining the robot is a reprogrammable, multifunctional manipulator designed to move material parts, tools, or specialized devices through variable programmed motions for the performance of variety of tasks. So this is one definition for the robot. Another we can discuss like that robot is a machine which can replace the human being or human efforts through its reassemble human beings in a appearance or perform the most function like in a human like manner. So this is about the definitions which is made by different authors. Now we are going to discuss regarding the laws of robotics. So actually there are three laws of robotics is present. So first law is robot may not injure a human beings or through a inaction allow a human to come to harm. That is your first law. For second law, a robot that can be obey the orders and given to it by human beings. So this is about the second law, but it is not conflict with the first law. Third law is a robot must protect its own existence as long as the prediction but does not conflict with first or second law. Now we are going to discuss the zeroth law. So it is a robot may not harm to the humanity or by any inactions or allow to humanity to come to harm. So this is about zeroth law. So these are the laws of robotics which is accepted by the robot robot association, that is we can say RIA. So also these laws are called as Isaac Asimov laws. Now we are going to discuss regarding the classification of robotics. So based on functionality, based on application, based on structure. So these are different criteria for the classifications. So first of all, we discuss regarding the based on functionality. So first of all, we are discussing in a functionality that is industrial robots. So industrial robots mostly it is available in the industry, which is useful for the manufacturing, assembly lines, and building, or you can say paintings. The next is about service robots. So it is assisted to the human beings in a different task like a cleaning, security, and healthcare. So this robots is called as service robots. The next is about humanoid robots. So it is like a human being. So this is designed to the resemble and interact like a human. So example is Sophia robot. So it is looking like a human, but it can perform as a robot. The next is about swarm robots. So multiple small robots we can working together to complete a task, that is called as swarm robots. The next is about autonomous robot. So operate independently using AI and sensors. So we can operate like autonomously. So independently. So that is example of self-learning car or self-driving cars. Then second thing is about based on application. So firstly, we are discussing on the application areas, that is about medical robots. So nowadays, different surgeries we can carry with this the robots. So that is assisted by the human beings. Then newly we are having the rehabilitations equipments or can say devices we can use for that. Then different type of prosthetics we are using that robot. So we can using the human being. So this is also in a sector of medical robots. Secondly, we are discussing the military and defense robots. So these are the criteria. So we are using in the surveillance or again bomb disposal purpose. We are using the UAV, that is unmanned air vehicles or different type of drones. We can use over there for military and defense robots. Then exploration robots. So used in space and deep sea exploration or underground explorations we required. That is the exploration robots. So example is Mars rovers. Next is about agriculture robots. So automation of farming sectors. So we are using for the pesticide spraying and harvesting, weeding also possible. So through these agriculture robots. Nextly, that is about disaster response robots. So search and rescue operations, or you can say firefighting and hazardous environment handling. So we can do with this. That is about disaster response robots. So these are the based on applications. Then based on structure, so wheeled robots, so move using the wheels. So different strategy for the moving vehicle, that is autonomous delivery robots. So we can use this. Then legged robots, so walking purpose we use the legs. And so now we are develop like a quadrupeds, or can say bipeds. So two legs or five legs or six legs we are developing this. So Boston Dynamics spots the example of that company, so which is developed the legged robots. Now aerial robots, so which is present in the air, so used for surveillance and delivery and mapping. So different drones which is under in the aerial robots. Then ROVs, that is about underwater robots, so used for the deep sea exploration and maintenance. The next is hybrid robots, so it is combining the different movement, that is legged robots or aerial robots, or you can say wheel robots and underwater robots. So this is type of technology we are using in a hybrid manner, so that is why it is called as hybrid robots. Then nextly, that is about application of robotics. So here we are going to discuss different applications. So this is about manufacturing automations, increasing the productivity and precision. So we are using in this applications area. And secondly, that is about healthcare. So robot assisted surgery and prosthetics and rehabilitation devices, which is in the healthcare industries. The next is about space exploration. So nowadays we know about the spacecrafts and Mars rovers. This is example of space exploration. So then next is about agriculture. So automated harvesting areas and drones monitoring the area of this conditions about the agricultures. And nextly, that is military and defense. So surveillance and bomb disposal purpose, we are using the drones. So this is about in case of military and defense. The next is entertainment and education. AI driven robots. So this is about entertainment and education purpose. We are using the robotic pets also, and we are using the entertainment purpose. So this is kind of actions we are doing with the entertainment purpose. Now nextly we are discussing the robot applications. So different manipulators we are using for the pick and place, and as well as we are approach for the different areas. The next is about mobile robots. So here we are use the mobile robots to we are attaching the wheels over there, and we are moving from one place to another place. That is about movable areas. The next is about robot application, which is useful in a different industries. So in industry we are using the material handling, material transfer, material loading, unloading, then spot welding, continuous arc welding, spray coating and assembly, inspection. So these are the kind of actions we are doing in industry. So this is material handling manipulator and assembly manipulator is there. The next is about NASA. We are developing that developed that space stations, which is made at automated. So this is a robot applications. Then for space, after the space, we are developing the underwater robots. So for performing the different actions, so it is operating in a atmosphere containing combustible gases. So this kind of actions we are with the robot. Also the robots in a surgery, so different assisted type of robots we are using for the different surgeries and finding the different diagnosis of the surgery purpose. So this is the glimpses for the robot surgery. Then nextly, nowadays we are specialized robots are developing, that is a legged hexapods. So hexapod robots, so six legs are robot present at the robot, and it is surviving for different surfaces. So this is the helpful for the robotic conditions or different conditions. The next is that is a robot crews and garbage collection cart. So this is specialized robot, so which is specially assisted robot. So for collection of garbage, so we can develop this robot also. Now we are discussing the robot applications. So in that humanoid robot, so it is like a human, and it performs the action like human beings. So that is why it is called as humanoid robots. So it is developed by Honda, that is Honda company. So Honda humanoid robots. So now we are going to discuss the challenges in a robotics. So firstly, that is cost of development. So it is high research and production cost are there. And then nextly, that is about energy efficiency. So limited battery life are there for the mobile robot. So that is energy efficiency challenges are there. Nextly, that is ethical and legal issues. So AI decision making and safety concerns. So that is may avail with these ethical considerations. So that is why the big issue for the ethical challenge. The next is about human robot collaborations. So ensuring the safe, effective interactions. so requires a human and robot collaboration. So that means what interaction is required over there for any type of decision making, as well as for any concerns with ethical and legal issues. So these are the big challenges for the robotics. But now in future trends, so we are developing the future trends, that is about advancement in AI and ML. So AI and ML, that's more intelligent and adaptive robots nowadays we are searching over there. The nextly, that is swarm robots, so collaborative robots, which is working the robots in a collectively or grouply and perform their tasks. So that is also possible. The next, soft robotics, also the developing different materials, that is advanced materials we are carrying over there for the flexible and performing human like a task. That is why we can call it as a new field, that is about soft robotics. And then quantum computing robotics, that is also in collection is required, because required for the processing power for the taking a decision and taking the working styles. So that's why adopting the working styles, so that is why we required the highest quantum computing facility. So this is also future trends. Then human augmentation, so exoskeletons and brain control robotics. So this is also new adventure for the robotics purpose. So these are the contents we are discussed in today's lecture. Thank you.